So today we're just out country cruising in the Chevy Silverado 5500 HD. This is a 2020 model. I wanted to give you guys a true feeling of what it's like to drive this truck. We're out country cruising, back roads, you know, doesn't see a whole lot of traffic. The maintenance on them aren't all that great, whatever, on the roads. So when I say that this truck rides like a old square body 1-ton 4x4 truck, that's what I mean. It truly does out here on the road. One of my videos, you could see where it was just beating me to death. It wasn't a very good video to be speaking about the truck and the ride, but unfortunately I did put it out there. I was on a road in that particular video. I was on a road that was heavily trafficked by semi-trucks all day long, stop and go traffic with stoplights. It was just a very poor road to be on. And it's even bumpy in a car. So if anybody knows High Street up in Columbus, Ohio, South High Street, that's where we were in that video. Very busy. You got rock trucks running up and down through there all day long, 5 days, 6 days a week, whatever. And it just wasn't a very good video. So I'm gonna put this video out there for the truck to kind of redeem itself a little bit, I guess. Plus, we're also going to talk about the performance of the truck. So, you know, you guys can see me riding around. You know, you make your decision on what you think about the ride. But let's get into talking about the performance of the truck. So, on a particular, or on a traditional pickup truck, you know, you could jump in it, fire it up, get out here on the road, gun the gas, and you're going to speed up pretty damn good. Okay, you're going to take off and you're going to climb hills, do whatever, at a fast pace. This truck is basically set up like a semi truck. Okay, when you start climbing hills in this truck, it does slow down. It slows down a lot more than a pickup truck, and all that is to make sure that the truck's not tore up, or doesn't get tore up as quickly, I guess I should say. These trucks are designed for the fleet, you know, for someone buying 4 or 5 of these trucks, you know, whether they're going to be box trucks, tow trucks, you know, whatever, straight trucks, whatever they decide to do with them, and put some Joe Schmo in it, whether it's you know, a licensed CDL license holder guy that is going to, you know, take care of the truck and drive it responsibly and respectfully, or if it's going to be throwing, you know, say a young kid in it that's just out of high school that needs a job and he wants to drive, and you threw him in here, and you know, you want to make sure that the truck's going to be okay as far as mechanically when it gets returned every day, at the end of the shift. And by saying that, unfortunately, there are people out here, and I've been in this situation, I've seen it happen, watched it happen over the years of me working different places. Guys wanting days off, they're drivers, you know, they want days off. They'll go out here and try to tear their truck up just to get the days off so they didn't have to come into work. So that's what we're not wanting to do in these trucks. That was behind these trucks as far as designing them. So it's all in the computer. Now, if you buy one of these trucks for personal use like I have, I believe later on there will be some kind of you know, tune for these trucks to be able to bring them a little bit more alive. These trucks are set at 350 horse. I believe if these trucks were set at about 400 horse, I believe it would be just perfect for the everyday Joe Schmo wanting to buy one of these for personal use. With that said, I have had a comment, I can't remember the guy's name, but I have had a comment or telling me that they were not happy with buying a 6500 in one of these trucks, putting a dump bed on it and running it through the hills. Well, you know, you got to take that with a grain of salt. He said that his 5500, or no, what was it? His Dodge, his Dodge 5500 was a lot more powerful than this truck. You know, the new 2020s or the 21s or whatever he ended up buying as far as a Chevy, or a Chevy Silverado 6500. All this is to do within the computer, I'm telling you. As far as how fast you're able to take off, you know, the trucks are designed when you start going up a hill with a load that they're going to slow down. The transmission's going to shift at the right time and keep it from, you know, exploding within inside itself or whatever, and really make sure that the longevity of the truck is going to be there for years on end. I believe it's all in the computer. I could be wrong, but I believe it's all to do with the computer. So, you know, I imagine there will be software eventually come out to where you can retune the trucks and, you know, give them a little bit more pep, I guess. As far as me, I've done hauled with this truck. I've had 5,500 pounds on the flatbed, and she rode like a Cadillac. All right. As far as towing, now I don't know how much he's putting on the 6,500. He never said as far as material what his payload is. But as far as towing, I've had my camper loaded on here, fifth wheel camper, loaded to the gills, along with a 16 foot, now my camper's a 32 foot actually, along with a 16 foot trailer behind the camper with 100 gallons of extra water. You're talking a side-by-side. We had a four-wheeler. I mean, we were loaded, and I went through the foothills of Kentucky down by Hazard, Kentucky, and I didn't have any problems out of the performance of this truck, towing it, hauling whatever I had on here. I had no problems hauling that. And now I do say I could run 70 mile an hour down the road, you know, speed limit, which wasn't no problem. But getting in the hills, it slows you down. It will slow you down. It's just like a semi-truck. It's how these trucks are designed. So if you're looking to buy one of these trucks and, you know, you want to put a dump bed on it or haul with it or whatever, just keep in mind that these trucks are designed, you know, to take the abuse. It will stop the abuse of Joe Schmo driver just getting out of high school and wants to race, you know, wants to go as fast as he can in one of these trucks and try to tear it up just to get a day off work. It would be very hard for that to happen. So kudos to Chevy for doing that. As far as the performance wise, I think it's fine. I knew what I was getting when I bought the truck, just because of that. I was expecting for it to slow down in the hills, you know, being 350 horse, derated, smaller turbo. I was expecting all that. So I'm just trying to give, you know, trying to further my experience and my knowledge on these trucks, on what would be good for somebody out there as far as wanting to buy one of these trucks personally, or if you're wanting to buy it for fleet, man, these trucks will, it's going to save your maintenance cost big time, honestly. Just because of the way that everything's set up and how it drives. The performance is there, but you're not going to be out here spinning tires in the truck. It just won't allow you to do it. The computer will not allow you to do that, or to be able to do that. So, you know, this is just kind of a quick video. Like I said, I was just out killing time, ran to the gas station, figured I'd do a little country cruising in the truck, and you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I've been talking for 10 minutes, so you know, let me know what you think. Does it seem like the truck is still pretty, or is it still, you know, does it look like it's too bumpy for you? Or, you know, do you think you can handle it? We just done, you know, kind of around the block, through the country, on back roads. You guys see what we rode on there. And, you know, just to give you a little idea, I've got a little video here at the end of just kind of country cruising in one of these trucks. So, till next time, you guys know what to do. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.